welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're doing creamy garlic butter Parmesan chicken. That's a mouthful, but it's okay. So you're gonna need flour enough to lightly coat your chicken. My recipe says 8 tablespoons. I'm using coconut flour. You're gonna need, so depending on how much flour you use is depending how much Parmesan cheese you use. And the Parmesan cheese I'm using is this guy. Well, we're gonna be using fresh and this. So this is for the breading for the chicken. And then you're gonna need salt and pepper, olive oil, and chicken. That is to make the chicken part. Now you're gonna need, okay, so I'm gonna double my sauce. So I'm gonna tell you guys what you guys need to double your sauce. So if you're only gonna use just the chicken and the sauce and not put it over pasta, then go ahead and just cut it in half. So you're gonna need 8 tablespoons of butter, which is an entire stick of butter, 6 tablespoons of garlic. This is, I don't know, a head and a half. 2.5 cups of chicken stock. So 4.5 for me. 4.5, 5 cups of chicken stock. 2 cups of half and half. That is in my fridge still because it's dairy. 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. 4 tablespoons of fresh Parmesan cheese. That's in my pantry. I'm going to do 8 tablespoons. Fresh parsley. Normally I like flat Italian. They only had the curly, so that's what we're using. And then thyme, which I'm just going to use dried thyme. And that's it. So let's get started. Okay, so your first step is to take 8 tablespoons, however much flour. Make sure it's 2 parts flour, 1 part grated Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, and I use my hands. Now I have more chicken than what the recipe calls for. That's why I have more than 8 tablespoons of flour here. And I'm just mixing it around, making sure all the salt and pepper are incorporated, and then I'm going to shake it. We're going to let that be for just a second. Okay, so in my skillet right now, I have enough olive oil in the bottom to shallow fry these chickens. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it while this is heating up. It's going to be super easy, you guys. So you're going to take your chicken breast. I don't like that part. That's gross. Sorry if you don't like chicken. Okay, so put it down on this side. I'm going to put it down on this side. And that's it. You're not going to double coat it, nothing like that. Just make sure it's fully coated. And then you're going to shake it. And then that will go into the oil as soon as my oil is heated up. Another piece of chicken. Sorry about the airplanes. Joys of being in the flight path. Well, it's more of jets, but you know. So just like that. And these are ready to go into the oil. I guess I didn't need that much flour. It's okay though. All right. Some of my chickens are a little bit thicker, and that's okay. These last 2 are pretty thick. I'll do them last and cook them longer. All right, let's put these chickens in the oil. All right, so that guy is in. Let's do this one. And you're gonna cook them till they're golden brown on both sides. Almost all the way cooked. I think I'm gonna cook mine all the way anyways. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll show you guys when they're done. And I have this about a medium heat. Flipping the guys. Flipping the chickens. Oh yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to brown them and then I'm going to throw them in the oven to let them finish cooking. So that way my crust does not burn. So over here, I have a pan with a cooling rack on it. That is how I'm going to keep my chicken crispy. So, I'm going to take them out and set them on top so that way the heat has 360 movement. And then one more chicken. And then I still have 2 more to go. So I'm going to fry those. Probably going to wipe out my pan and then fry them. All right, my chicken's in the oven. And I have my pot of water for my pasta. Wrong burner. All right, we're going to work on the sauce now. So, you're going to melt your 8 tablespoons of butter. I'll see y'all in a second when this is melted. All right, you guys, this sauce is going to come together so fast. Y'all are going to think I'm crazy. So, my butter is melted. I'm going to add all my garlic. Again, I have about a head of garlic. And you're going to mix this together until it gets golden brown and fragrant. Do not want this to burn. Just golden brown and fragrant. It's going to take just a couple seconds. And when it comes to garlic, I love this thing. It's a microplane. That's my favorite. Alrighty, so I'm going to let this go for just a second. Alright, I'm not fully golden brown, but I'm fully fragrant. And I'm okay with this. So, you just want to cook your garlic so it's not raw. Now you're going to add your chicken stock. I'm going to add this whole thing. And we're going to bring this to a tiny bit of a simmer. Just to warm up the chicken broth. Alright, I'm almost to a simmer. I have a few bubbles here and there. I'm going to add my cream. And let this come to a simmer. Alright, you guys. It's time to add the cheese. So you're going to add your mozzarella. Mix it, let it melt. It will thicken the sauce quite a bit. Parmesan cheese. You're going to reduce the heat and let it simmer until thickened. Okay, so at this point is where you're going to add your salt and pepper. I'm going to let this go just a minute more. And then we're going to do salt and pepper. Pepper. And salt. Remember, the only salt and pepper you've done is what is in the batter. So, I'm going to mix this in and I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, now that that's in there, we're gonna add parsley. I'm gonna add a squeeze of lemon to this. You guys don't have to, but I tasted my sauce and I need something bright for me. So I'm gonna add some lemon juice to it. And I'll show you guys how to plate it up here in just a second as soon as my noodles are done. Okay, so you're gonna take your pasta. You're gonna put a couple of ladles full of sauce over the top. It is. Stop laughing at me. All right. Toss your pasta with your sauce. This is like pasta ASMR. Time to cook the chicken. So, look at that. That looks so good. And then you're going to take it. And if you were doing this individual, you can do it individual as well. Put it on top. That looks so good. And y'all missed it. We're going to take a little bit more sauce. Pour it right over the chicken. Take a tiny bit more parsley. Sprinkle it over the top. And you can lay your chicken this way. My husband and dad want full chicken. So that one's my chicken. And then after that, I'll take it out with pasta. Okay, so I have some defrosted peas. I'm just going to stick these over the top. This is the veggie we decided to have, and I decided to put it inside too. So just like that, dinner is done, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.